Welcome to Please Drink Responsibly.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Check, 1, 2, yeah. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Please Drink Responsibly, the podcast that we're doing.
There we go.
I'm your host, Keegan, and these are are your co-hosts.
You're a co-host as well.
Yeah.
Nah.
Triple
Yeah,
co-host.
you're co-host.
No. And this is Norm and Zach, your co-hosts.
With Keegan, co-host.
Keegan.
With
co-host.
Keegan, the host, right.
Keegan,
the
co-host.
co-host.
Right,
yes.
and Keegan, the host, and then my co-hosts, our co-hosts. How's that?
Co-host Keegan. Welcome to the pod.
We're all collectively co-hosts.
We're all
Right.
co-hosting. Or, guess what? Congratulations. You have been promoted. We are all hosts
Oh, fuck, dude.
of this show.
Wow, does that come with a pay increase?
It does not.
Fuck.
We make no money.
Shit.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
We know, but yeah, well, yeah.
Does
I
it
don't
say
know.
there?
Some of our clips are doing pretty good so
Dude,
far.
oh my
So
God.
we're kind of cooking.
We're cooking right
We
now
kind of
so
are
hard.
cooking. We're kind of...
Keegan, now that we're cooking, could you possibly hand me a little bit of a beverage?
Call
I
me
hear you.
Chef Boyardee the way I'm cooking.
Yeah, the way I'm pissing on them.
Yeah.
Anyway, Keegan, you want to go ahead and tell us what you brought to drink today for us to try on the podcast? I'm very excited.
I'm low-key kind of excited, but also
We're
not
going to
excited.
drink the whole bottle?
Yeah, the whole handle.
Fuck yeah,
Nice.
I brought a handle of liquor today,
Woo!
and it's of our least reviewed and least drinking spirit, probably. Vodka. We don't drink a lot of vodka on the podcast.
dude. Not a fan.
Not a fan usually, and for the same reasons that other people are a fan, probably. So for all the reasons that people love vodka are the reasons why I'm not going to speak for Norm, but I will say for myself at least the reasons why I hate it. It's one note. It's very...
I want my liquor to taste like something.
Yeah.
I don't want it just to taste like alcohol.
Vodka is just very, transparent, odorless, flavorless, traditionally. Not saying there aren't good vodkas out there. There's a couple. There's a couple good vodkas out there. But for the most part, they're designed to just kind of blend into your drink. And I like spirits that stand out in a drink.
Yeah, I get
I
people
agree.
at the bar that come in and they go, I don't know, just give me your favorite vodka. And I'm like, that's none of them. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't drink that shit.
Woody Creek's pretty good.
I just tell people I
If
don't drink vodka.
Jewel of Russia. That one's pretty good.
But,
We don't support those commies.
That's true.
yeah, fuck those commie bastards. # we stand with Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
I only like
We're taking-
Zari is the only Russian I fuck with.
We're taking political stances here on the Please Drink Responsibly podcast. And also don't comment anything because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Nor do I really care. I said it. But today I'm a little bit more excited because the brand that I got is Por Osos, 2 bears or 4 bears, and I don't know.
2 bears.
Is it?
2 bears.
Wouldn't that be dose?
Technically, I guess the literal translation is 4 bears, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like not the number 4, but 4
F-O-R.
bears. Like it's 4 bears.
Oh, 4 bears.
Yeah. This
4 bears.
is, as much as I talk shit about celebrity endorsed spirits, these are 2 celebrities that I will happily endorse because it's 2 of my favorite comedians, Zach's favorite comedian, and Norm likes them too.
Yeah.
Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer released a vodka. It's called Por Osos because Bert Kreischer is an alcoholic and drinks a ton of vodka. And Tom Segura is his partner on the 2 Bears, 1 Cave podcast. So they were in town while Norm and I were out of town, and they were signing bottles of this vodka. And I really wanted to go and meet him because that would have been so fucking cool. But we were out of town, so I wasn't able to go. So instead, I went today, and they always sign a bunch of extra bottles. And I wanted to just get like a regular bottle, like a 750 milliliter bottle. But I saw that the handles were signed. So obviously, I got a handle. And this bottle of vodka will probably last the rest of my life. And even if it
Buffalo.
Yeah, right. And even if it doesn't, it was a really solid attempt. It's a gentleman's game.
That's your right hand.
Yeah, it sure is.
Do it.
No. And even as a gentleman, I'm gonna go ahead and decline that. I'm already hungover. I don't really want to drink at all, but I'm gonna. So here we go.
How much did that cost?
$40.
Not bad.
Yeah, for a handle. And the 750 mils were like 30.
Vodka's very cheap to make.
Vodka's very cheap to make. It's very easy to make. Thank you. This is a whole wheat vodka. I believe it is winter wheat as well. Most vodkas are winter wheat. Oh, there's a fucking...
Where is it made?
It's bottled in Texas. That's all I can say. I know Tom Segura lives down in Austin, Texas now, as a lot of big
Distilled from
comedians are
grain, gluten-free, bottled by Presto Spirits, Alvin, Texas.
It's a pretty bottle, man. I'll say that.
It has a
It is
synopsis
very
on
well
the bottle,
branded.
but it doesn't say where it's
I like the
made.
top to it. Everything about it is screaming
quality.
quality.
Yep. And the price is not. You know what I'm saying?
I like
Which,
how Bert Kreischer's the retarded bear and Tom Segura's the angry bear.
Yes. We definitely know that he's the retarded
I mean,
bear
he
for
signed
sure.
next to the retarded bear, so.
That makes the most sense to me,
Yeah.
too. But yeah. So I have this cool signed bottle from two of the best comedians out there. So even if we do kill this bottle, which, I guess I got buffaloed, it's just going to take a couple of years for me to finish that.
You could put coins in it when you're done.
I'll probably turn it into a lamp or something.
That could be cool.
Yeah, I'm going to
I
keep
got
this
one of
bottle.
those.
I'll definitely keep this bottle forever because this is
Ooh,
cool.
you could fill
There's-
it with sand. You could fill it with sand, maybe. Just spitballing over here. Anyway,
There's some
Go ahead.
small rocks, maybe.
yeah, small rocks. Ooh,
there's some other celebrity
Wow.
endorsed stuff I want to try. I want to try Mark Norman and Sam Morrill's whiskey,
Yeah.
Bodega Cat,
I also want to try.
and I want to try Charlie Day
Yep.
and Rob McElhaney and
It's Always Sunny guy.
what's his name? What's the last guy's name?
Glenn
Howelton.
Howelton.
Yeah, they have a Irish whiskey.
It's an
called
Irish
Four
American
Walls.
blend.
Yes, it's like Henry McKenna, because they're technically a bourbon, but they taste like Irish whiskey. I want to try theirs too, and I don't know if there's any other celebrity endorsed stuff. Kevin Hart has a tequila. I'd be curious.
I'm good.
No, I want to try that. Why not? What would be bad about that?
Maybe it tastes like Casamigos.
Maybe it doesn't though.
Yeah, maybe. But you asked what
Ooh.
could be bad about it. I answered. Do you want to try it straight up or do you want to go straight
Yeah, I want
highball?
to try it straight up.
I also want to try it straight up. I'm just going to do little sippy sips here.
Yeah, I wouldn't pour much for me because it's. I'm gonna assume it's probably on par with all the other vodkas I've tried at room temperature neat, and say that it is not gonna be a pleasant.
Yeah, it doesn't have much
experience for me.
It smells like nail polish remover a little bit.
Whoa,
gonna-
smells like vodka.
Yep. Boys, I am hungover and my stomach
Oh yeah, fuck us, Zach.
is mad.
Fuck us, right, Zach?
Fuck
That's
us,
pretty
Zach.
good. Huh, yeah. I'm not mad at that.
It's just vodka, dude.
Ugh, it is just vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There-
definitely. It is just vodka.
Yeah.
But
In a drink, we will not taste it. But here we go. I'm going to do about 1.5 ounces here.
Who wants mango?
I want strawberry.
Who wants hibiscus? Zach, which one? Mango, hibiscus.
hibiscus.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew he was
I'm
going
like
to
a
say it.
hibiscus daddy, bro. That's what a lot of people don't know about me. That's good. That's good. Okay. Yeah,
trying to-
hibiscus daddy over here.
Trying to get Zach drunk so I can touch him. You know,
Whoa.
his heart
Yeah, touch his heart.
and his penis.
Can still kind of taste the vodka. I'm pouring more in. It's rich. Vodka's just like not it for me, dude.
I get it. I
get why.
It has appeal.
Yeah, I get why it's popular. Because people are just like, give me something that gets me drunk and I don't have to taste it.
Yeah. Yep.
So I get it. But like, man, once you learn like how to taste alcohol, I feel like vodka just quickly becomes your least favorite spirit.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is
Because you just don't get any notes. You
Yeah.
don't get any
But it is
you
is
need
useful.
to add stuff to vodka to make it good.
But also, that's the thing that's great about it is like if you do just want to make like a fruity cocktail that you don't taste the alcohol in, there is no better choice.
Dude, I don't know, man. I would think I'd rather have gin and a lot of those fruity cocktails.
I know, but you like gin and we like the taste of alcohol.
Because I even get people that come into the work and they're like, I hate gin, anything but gin. And then I make them a gin cocktail and they're like, this is one of the best cocktails I ever had. And I go, well, there's gin in that. And they go,
yeah.
And it's because people don't give it a chance because
They
liquor
have
changes when it's in a cocktail.
Yeah.
You can make flavors come out that you didn't know could come out. Vodka literally doesn't do anything to a cocktail.
But that's
it's just in the cocktail.
That's a good thing to have, bro.
Sometimes, but very rarely.
It's a good thing to have because
I think it's very rare.
Because sometimes you need a blank canvas for people.
Yep.
You know, and then
But
you
I
can
think
really
90% of the
fucking-
time you can make a cocktail better with a different spirit.
I think it's good, and here's probably how I'll use the rest of this bottle, is I'll make cocktails, and I'll just use vodka as the base spirit while messing with all the other modifiers and other techniques that I want to do to figure out the flavor of the rest of the drink, and then from there, I can decide what spirit would pair best with the rest of the cocktail.
Because there's a better spirit than vodka to go in said cocktail.
Damn near always.
Always.
Yeah,
Like, think of a mainly vodka cocktail.
a martini. Better with gin.
Yeah, honestly. And then, like, I guarantee you could replace the vodka with something else and make the cocktail better.
Aquavit.
Lemon drop, replace it with gin. It's better. Cosmopolitan.
What about flavored vodkas?
You could even put rum in that bitch, and that'd probably be better.
like
Cosmo.
like espresso martinis. Do you like them better with tequila or bourbon? No. Or
Bourbon, definitely not. I'd rather have a Carajillo, though.
I'd also rather
Espresso
have a Carajillo.
martini. So
But that's not the question.
That's true, though. I actually, when it comes to espresso martinis, vodka's the champ in my mind. I've tried them with tequila, with bourbon, with gin.
Try them with gin. They're gross.
Yeah.
They are gross with gin.
Yeah.
someone ordered one the other night, and
See,
I
so
straw tasted it, and it was bad.
So
But
circumstantially,
I would rather have tequila, I think.
Really? I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know about that.
Because I think
like the
tequila, I
espresso.
can taste the agave still, and it adds to the espresso.
I think
disagree.
yeah, that's a good idea. But I think with something like the espresso martini, you don't want to taste the liquor. You want to taste espresso with
Yeah, you
having
want to taste coffee.
the dual functionality of getting fucked up.
Yeah.
So in that case, vodka works. But we also use a flavored
I'll
vodka. at
concede.
work.
I might say only, maybe espresso martinis.
Yeah.
The one I can think of where I would do vodka.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
You're seething right now. I can see it in your face.
I'm furious. Ooh.
Don't get him riled up. Don't get him riled up.
I'm the anger. Yeah. I'll tell you when vodka's the best. When you're in high school and it's the only thing at the party.
That's
Bro,
the
even in
best,
high
dude.
scholl, I didn't drink, so I have no comment.
Zach has a fun story about. Did we already tell the story about UV chocolate cake vodka?
Not on this podcast.
Heyo. And
Heyo.
this is different than the other podcast
Heyo.
that we don't have. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Tell him your vodka story. It's a good one.
I mean, in high school, we threw together a party, and I think we got like 6 or 7 bottles of UV.
All the
Got
flavors.
like the blue one. Then we got the pink lemonade and a bunch of other ones. I don't know. I can't remember any of the other ones because the blue one and the pink lemonade were the most notable to me. But then we got a chocolate cake one because we were like, why not? Let's try this. And we all tried it. Nobody liked it. Fast forward to the end of the night. I'm feeling good, but I want to drink some more. But we've drank all of the other vodka in the house, and now all that's left is this chocolate UV. So then I just downed half the bottle and fell asleep with it on the couch.
Yep. It's pretty cute. He woke up the next morning cuddling a bottle of chocolate cake UV.
Yep.
Whew. Ever had it since?
Isn't that crazy? No, I've never had it
I
since.
know what I'm getting you for your birthday.
Oh,
Aw.
God.
You got a year.
You know what?
There's
I feel
time to
like
reconsider.
I feel like I'm old enough now where I could make that work.
Oh, no, we're just ripping shots of it.
I'm saying you put that chocolate cake UV vodka in replacement of a regular vodka in an espresso martini,
That'd probably be not terrible.
It might be pretty good.
UV's just like not good though. Like you can taste that it's vodka more so than other vodkas, if that makes sense.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, it's shit
more like
for sure.
fucking
nail polish.
But back in the day, man, back in the day, you
like
get your hands
ethanol.
on that, bro, and you're like the coolest guy in school, right?
Yeah,
there,
because
bro.
you're not allowed to have alcohol,
Oh,
right?
yeah, dude.
Yeah, so duh.
But still,
and the bottle's $9.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think
too.
I think it still is. I think it's like $12 for a bottle of UV.
Say what you want about inflation, but UV survived.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yep. Just didn't raise the price on that garbage. It might work in an espresso martini because the reasons why UV is so bad, other than it has higher alcohol taste and is cheaply made, it's just sweeter. So you get more of a hangover after drinking a bunch of that shit. But in an espresso martini, chocolate cake, it might be kind of like a macchiato martini. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're saying.
I think we could make it into
I'm not
something
saying
good
it.
these days.
Norm's not saying
I'm
it.
not saying nothing.
Hey, I know for a fact right now that if you gave us a bottle of UV chocolate cake and say make something delicious with this, we'd make it happen.
I would almost definitely use Kahlua.
I'd bet my fucking life on it.
Yeah,
that
like
we make something good with that.
maybe just a White Russian even.
Maybe a Long Island iced tea.
Ooh, White Russian. That's another one. Better with another spirit.
Oh, probably not.
White Russian, cream, Kahlua. Yeah, tequila. I'd probably rather have it with tequila.
You're just being hard-headed at this point.
No, I'd probably rather have it with tequila. Me
I don't
personally.
know.
I'm saying me personally.
I don't know. It's worth trying.
It's
Nice
not.
reposado of tequila with some Kahlua, some cream.
Fuck
Fire.
it, dude. Casamigos. Throw that garbage in there.
Ugh.
Which is I'm not a big.
A nice additive-free tequila. Any tequila with additives, go kill yourself.
Yeah, you heard it first
Casa-
here, Patron.
Casamigos has a lot of additives.
Yeah.
Well,
a lot.
You're technically only
I've never hated it as much as you guys, to be honest with you. But that's also because I've only ever shot Casamigos with a chaser.
I was gonna say, I think I
so-
mainly hate it because people think it's the best.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you guys suck for just thinking it's the best.
Yeah. How did that
Because
even
it's
happen?
not
I think
good.
I think it has probably there's a huge influence of the fact that the club used to charge more money for it. And
I
stuff.
mean-
and here's the thing,
Yeah.
people get hooked on flashy items that cost a lot of money.
Like
Very true.
And then
Like
all of a sudden-
1942.
And then all of a sudden, solid
Like
tequila.
1942 is way too expensive,
knock your
and it
pants
also
off.
has a fuck ton of additives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
people
crazy.
are like, no, I love it, but I spent $120 for this. It's delicious. And I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you could have just gotten a $35 bottle of tequila that tastes way better than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I think people just like to.
They get attached to the price
Yeah,
tag.
people
They
want to
think
be
it's good
like,
because
I
it's
brought
expensive.
1942, and people are like, oh shit, I know what that is.
I gotta suck his dick
Yeah,
tonight.
dude, fuck. That guy brought the expensive shit. So I feel you.
Yeah.
But that's why I don't. I think that Casamigos isn't the worst tequila. I've definitely had worse. I think Jose Cuervo
Cuervo's
Gold
terrible.
is terrible. There's good versions of Jose Cuervo. They're just baseline is not good.
Same with Patron.
Same with Patron.
Same with
So
Don no, actually Don Julio's alright.
Casamigos isn't the worst tequila I've ever had, but the stigma behind it is just people really swear by it. And they're like, this is the best. I can't believe you guys don't drink it. And I'm like, dude, because it really isn't.
It's not that they
Good like
just
that.
stand by. They ignorantly stand by, and they're like, "This is the best." And if you don't have that, I won't drink tequila.
Yeah.
And
They're like, oh,
why?
you don't have Casamigos? Never mind then. And I'm like, well, I have 3 other better tequilas than Casamigos right behind me. And they're like, no.
There's a tequila supremacy out there, bro. They only want to drink the brands they know.
Yeah,
true.
tequila it really does seem like one of those liquors where it is a brand name thing, which is really weird because I feel like tequila started and almost still is a traditional thing. It's a family thing.
Yeah.
So shouldn't you go out and look for the people that still value the tradition of tequila and not the people that are just spending way too much money on marketing?
Yeah.
That's if if you're into alcohol and that's an interest of yours, for sure you should do your research
Yeah.
and things like that. But for just average consumer, They're just gonna buy whatever's the loudest.
But yeah, it's crazy that like people are out here spending like $65 on a bottle of Casamigos when you could spend like $35 on a bottle of Tres Agaves and have a way better night.
Yeah, just go to the liquor store, find a solid deal, and then grab that bottle.
Ask anyone, just go, can you point me to an additive-free tequila? And then someone will probably point you to them, and then you'll just pick that one. The cheapest one of the additive-free tequilas. You'll like it better than you like Casamigos. I'll guarantee it.
You'll like yourself more in the morning.
Yeah, true. You know, did you know tequila is the only upper alcohol as well? It's not considered a depressant. It's considered like an upper.
You haven't seen me drink tequila.
Hey.
Yeah, I just start crying.
But yeah, it's technically, because the way it's made, I guess it's technically not a depressant.
That's interesting.
Interesting. That's cool, actually. I'm on an upper tonight, boys. I'm drinking Keela.
No,
tea.
We're drinking vodka, buddy.
Yeah, that's true.
So you better get sad again.
Ooh.
Ayo.
I still in my home bar, I have probably like 4 bottles of vodka. I have like a cilantro vodka, a vanilla vodka, and then I have a big old handle of Kettle One that I've had for like 6 years.
Yeah.
And I only use it when guests come over and I have to make them a cocktail and they're like, I want vodka. And I'm like, okay.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. I actually don't think that this is a bad vodka at
It's
all.
not bad.
No, I don't think it's bad either.
Because there's like when you taste it like neat and stuff, there isn't as much of a harsh nail polish remover vibe to it that like if you picked up like a really shitty cheap bottle of tequila that it would come with that. You know, it did feel like a semi-polished or polished tequila, but I'm not even really one to tell you, or sorry, I just said tequila, didn't I? But it seems like a semi-polished or polished vodka. And now, to be honest with you, I'm probably not the man to ask what a polished vodka is because I don't drink a lot of it. But I have drank enough of shitty vodka to understand when something is a shitty vodka or not a shitty vodka. You know, I don't really know how this lies on the scale of the upper to higher class vodka, but it's not at least a terrible low class vodka. I would drink this over Tito's. I'd drink it over.
I'll drink it.
Vodkas.
I would put it, for me, like, I don't think Tito's is bad. I would put this on the same level of Tito's. I would say this is like the same. It fits that, like, I think Tito's is like a great middle of the run vodka. Yeah. Like, it doesn't taste disgusting. And it doesn't have like a bunch of flavor or anything like I would say a high class vodka does. I would say this is right in the middle. I think this does what Tito's does or what Belvedere does, or Grey Goose is fine too. Like vodkas like that. I think this literally like fits right in the middle. Where I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's just a good baseline vodka.
I buy Tito's just to fucking support America, big dog.
Yeah, shout
That's
out
how
Texas.
I feel. I don't really want my money going to fucking Russia.
I'll say this. It's a good enough bottle of vodka that I will continue to buy this brand because I believe in the people.
Yeah.
So
the people behind it are cool. So why
It's
not
so
support
funny
it?
I'll support the comedians.
Because Bert Kreischer, I just know he's just having the time of his life having his own vodka. You know what I mean? Like, I just know he's having the time of his life, and that in and of itself makes me want to buy more just so that I can be, like, supporting him because he seems like a good guy, you know?
When I was buying the bottle, the lady behind the counter was like, "Oh yeah, they were here signing these bottles," and I was like, "Yeah, I really wanted to be there." And she's like, "Bert and Tom, they're so nice." After everything, Bert just like stacked up all the empty boxes from the shipment and just like ran through them and was having a good time with everybody. And I was like, "That's cool, man. That's cool." I'll read you their mission statement here because it's right on the bottle. From out of a bear cave, 2 friends emerged. Using cutting-edge technology and all-natural ingredients, they crafted the smoothest vodka on Earth, where every pour is a toast to camaraderie and an exceptional drinking experience. Grab a bottle, have a laugh, and make friends. So it's all natural, as you can make vodka out of anything.
Anything with natural sugar.
Anything with sugar.
Yep.
Yeah. You just add some yeast to that bitch and distill it once or twice, and you're good to go. I should have looked into the distilling process because I would have been.
I think winter wheat and potatoes probably the most popular, right?
Winter wheat, potato, if you're drinking Ciroc grapes, who owns Ciroc?
Diddy. I
right.
wonder how that's gonna work. He literally just got arrested like yesterday.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh, really?
Finally. Yeah, he got arrested.
Dang.
So one of our regulars at the bar just sends me your friend that you like to hang out with sometimes.
Oh yeah. That's the boy.
Sends me all sorts of conspiracy theory stuff and like shit like that. So he sent me one literally today about Diddy, and it's like a 20-minute long video, and I got like halfway through it. That guy's fucked up, dude. That guy's a stinker. He's
a stinker.
He's a real stinky piece of shit. So, Diddy, if you're out there, you're stinky, dude. We don't like you.
Yeah, you fucking stink, dude.
You stink, dude, and we're not gonna drink Ciroc ever again.
Which
probably.
sucks because I really liked that product. Truth be
Yeah, actually,
told.
Ciroc is the one vodka you can
Yeah, it has
tell it
a
apart
flavor.
from other vodkas because it's made from grape.
Yeah, you put it in a lineup. I'll tell you. If you put some vodkas in a lineup, I couldn't tell you the difference between 4 different winter wheat vodkas. Probably, it'd be very hard. But I could tell you which one's made from corn and which one's made from potatoes, and I could definitely tell you which one's made from.
Chopin is actually
grapes.
a pretty good vodka.
Chopin's fine. Again, Woody Creek is the owners of the company like to come in to Nora's a lot, and they're really nice people and good tippers, and I always give them really good service, and they're very kind, so I support their product, and they make theirs out of potato, and it's got just a slight little...
It's from Colorado, right?
Yep, it's from Colorado as well.
Shout out
Norm's
Rocky Mountain
birthplace.
But yeah, no. So I'll support that product as well. I don't have a bottle of their vodka, but they make a bunch of other stuff as well. They make a gin, they make a rye. They might make some other
I
spirits.
think they
too.
make whiskey.
Yeah, right.
I think I was told they make
They might
like
make
a
bourbon too,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen the bourbon personally.
I was gonna say, I think I pulled it up. I think my favorite vodka I've ever had is Belvedere makes a single estate rye. And I got to try this at an event that a gentleman in the industry I know was working. And so it came through. And it was probably the most flavorful vodka I've ever had in my life. And I was like, I would actually drink this like on ice. Like if someone poured me that vodka on ice, I could sip it. I was like, this shit actually tastes like fantastic.
On another podcast we previously had, there was the only other time I think we've had vodka on the podcast, to be honest. I'm not sure. You don't check me on that. It was a rye based vodka as well.
What vodka was that? I don't even remember.
It's called Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and it has.
Oh, that's right.
It's got just a little bit of a bite to it. You can tell it's a rye because of the way it like bites the back of your throat.
Yeah,
the way a rye.
I gotta see if I can try and get some Jewel of Russia on here because I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty good vodka.
I almost brought vodka on the podcast once because I was out of town somewhere. I was at some kind of market, and they had this bottle of vodka called Big Gay Vodka. And I was like, I should bring that on the podcast.
Big Gay Vodka episode.
And I was like, fuck, I didn't, though.
This one's about bears. That one's kind of gay, right?
Yeah.
Bears are
also,
good.
I looked it up. Por Osos means by bears, not for bears. Because in my mind, once I said for bears, I was like, wait, that's not right because para is for, like, ¿Cuántos tiempo para mi mesa? That's, how long for my table.
Nice.
That's what I learned actually on the line at Nora's where you guys work. I would talk with the chefs and stuff, and they would always give me shit because I was muy blanco. And so I picked up some useful phrases fucking real quick, fucking ¿Cuántos tiempo para mesa 42? How long for table 42? And then they would be like, fuck off, white man.
Yeah,
they'd be like, fucking, it's coming. Leave me alone.
5 minutos, mi amigo.
The line is almost completely different from when you worked there, and I will say they're also pretty friendly.
Dude,
Really?
honestly,
Dude,
all
when
the guys that work in our kitchen now, I fuck with tough.
Dude,
they're all hella cool.
When
bro.
I worked there, man, it was fucking assholes left to right.
Yeah,
man.
facts.
Like,
Nah,
dude,
it's got
and
great.
it's like,
I
oh
was
my
scared
god,
to talk to them.
dude, and it was the worst too because I would talk to our manager about it, and I would be like, how do you expect me to like do my job when these guys are just dicks and they don't care. Like they don't fucking give a fuck if I tell them like, hey, I need you to finish this table right now. Give me this shrimp scampi or whatever, because it needs to go. Like there's food dying in the window, and they just didn't care because they didn't respect me. So they would just they'd do what they wanted to do and laugh it off and whatever. And I remember having like 1 or 2 conversations with our manager at the time and being like, dude, like you need to tell them, or at least you need to tell Misael, hey, you know, the fucking white kid that works on the line, listen to him, right?
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a fucking asshole, all right? Like, it's like we're all trying to do the same thing here. We're all trying to do a good job, so fucking, you know. But nothing ever really changed, but that's okay, because as I continued to work there, they did garnish more respect for me because I just continued to put up with their bullshit and you know, made some jokes with them, and then eventually they were like, all right, maybe you're not that bad. So
humor gets you out of a lot of situations.
What gets me out of all my situations, I give them drinks at the end of the shift. And so literally during the shift, they're like, whatever you need, Poppy. And I'm like, all right, bro. And I'll forget to ring some in. And I'm like, hey, bro, you got me? He's like, 5 minutes. I'm like, hell yeah, bro.
See, that's
because we don't pay for those drinks either.
See, that's something that I wish I had, to where I could be like, hey, you know what? Like, fucking level with me right now. Give me what I want, and I'll get you a beer after this.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I couldn't fucking do that. And
easy peasy, bro.
I forget who it was, but we had a food runner for a short period of time, and he would buy them. He would come in and buy them like a case of Modelo.
That's fire.
Maybe that was Campos. It might have been Campos that would buy them like a case of Modelo and be like, "Hey, you guys are cool with me today? Like we're gonna get through this, okay? Everything's gonna be fine."
Yeah.
And then everything would go smoothly.
Because I ran the main expo position one time at Nora's, and it was a fucking nightmare. Like, I had to get Michelle to come and step in, like our other manager, like good friend of the pod, and I had to get her to come and help me because I was like, dude, they are not listening to me whatsoever. I'm asking them to complete tickets, and they're just putting up other tickets, and they're not giving a fuck. And they know they're doing it because I hear them laughing about it. Like, and fucking, like, they think it's funny, but I'm sitting here and I'm like, dude,
you're just pissing off the tables.
Yeah, I'm like, you're pissing off the tables that I'm dropping off food to because you're fucking sending half tickets and then letting the food die, and now I'm trying to run that food, and the table's like, I saw this sit up there. Like, that was actually an interaction that I had where I brought a table something, and the guy looked at me and he goes, I'm not gonna lie, man, I watched that lasagna sit up there for, like, no joke, 7 minutes. Like, can I get this reheated? Like,
and
I know,
you went,
like,
well,
I
you
know
shouldn't
it's
have
not
ordered
gonna-
the lasagna, buddy, so I'll get you something
I was
else.
like, well, your first mistake is ordering the lasagna. No, but I was like, dude, definitely, I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying over here, you know, like,
Yeah.
But then after that, Joe, like, wouldn't even let me run the line again, and I was literally like, it's not because I'm incapable, it's because these guys don't give a fuck about listening to me whatsoever. So, like, Michelle came and stepped in, and, like, thankfully she speaks Espanol. And so I was like, she came in and was like, hey, like, quit fucking around. Like, give me the shit. You know?
Bro, they be bullshitting, all right? They speak more English than they lead on because...
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it.
No, they all speak English.
Not all of them.
No, they all speak enough. I've had conversations with every single. Well, at least now.
I've had small conversations.
At least now.
But there are a couple of them that, like, you know, they like me and, like, we're cool and all that. But I'll ask them for something and they're just like, yo, I do not know what you're saying. And I'm like, got it. I'll go find a translator real quick.
Yeah. I think it was just a perfect storm in that situation where our head chef wasn't there. Our head, like, our lead manager wasn't there.
No, also, when you
So it
worked
was
there, we
like-
had the most dickheads in the kitchen.
Yeah,
for sure.
it was like
Agreed.
a kitchen full of dickheads, no head chef, no general manager that was like the top dog manager. And so they thought it was hilarious. They're like, we're having a great time back here. And I'm like, you fucking give me my fettuccine Alfredo or I'll stab you, fucking Gilberto. You know?
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude.
Fucking Gilberto.
I was getting heated, bro. But yeah, anyway. Vodka's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, long
Wow.
story short.
This really is
vodka's
a
cool.
depressant.
But yeah, boys, what's our consensus here on Por Osos vodka?
I'll buy it again if
Like
I
I
ever
said,
finish this bottle.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Just good.
Solid.
It was
Solid.
worth
Solid vodka.
worth the price for
Yeah.
sure.
How much did you pay again?
$40 for the
$40 for the handle.
For a handle.
Yeah,
That's
this is
pretty good.
100% worth
Yeah,
it.
that's
a
pretty
signed
good.
one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and you said $30 for the regular bottle? Yeah, that's like good price. Good price, good quality stuff.
It was $30 for a 750.
Yep.
And $40 for the handle.
Yep.
You got to go the handle.
And you have actual signatures from them on it.
I actually did not want the handle. I just because again I don't drink vodka. It's not going to get used. This will sit around for a very long time.
Yeah, but eventually you will work through the rest of that bottle. I promise you. So it's like at the same time, you know, like if I live in the mindset, boys, of like if I know I'm going to use something eventually, then I might as well spend the extra money if I get a bulk discount. That's the mindset that I approach life with.
Truthfully, this was the bottle with the signatures. So
Yeah.
I was like,
I would have bought the same one.
Yep.
Yeah,
I would have
fuck
paid.
yeah.
I would have paid $60 for it. I don't
Fuck
care.
yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, maybe when
okay, he
it's
got money.
maybe on my turn, maybe I'll try to see if I can find Four Walls or Bodega Cat. I think Bodega Cat I'll probably have to buy on the internet.
Yeah, they don't sell it here yet.
Yeah, they're only on the East Coast so far. I think they're in New York and New Jersey, but you can't buy them outside of that.
Even when they were like when
I don't
went
know
to go
about Four
see,
Walls though. Four
Yeah.
Walls might be available.
I went to go see Sam Morrill, stand-up wise, and what was it? It was like a meet and greet or something afterwards, and people were asking, they're like, "Hey, you got Bodega Cat?" And he's like, "No, they won't. They don't let it happen here because the laws and rules in Vegas are just a lot more."
Yeah, I might have
strict
to
than
order a
everybody
bottle
else.
online.
So
And also, even though it is kind of expensive, I do want to try Quest's End. That's what it's
Yeah.
called. Matthew Lillard's D&D themed whiskey.
yeah, he's got like 3 of them.
Dude, but
There's
it
like
is
a rogue.
expensive.
It is. It's like $100 minimum.
Dude, and he put out a couple more since the original release, I think.
Yeah.
There's like a couple more blends, but I would love to try those. And I'm sure they're high quality with the price he's asking. It's just so hard to spend that kind of money, and then just because the
On a gamble.
and then the shipping on it is like just as dude. It's like $60 to ship alcohol. It's expensive to ship alcohol, dude.
Yeah.
Because I remember me and Campos were huge fans of Action Bronson, and Action Bronson does a lot of cool, unique collaborations. And one of them being natural wine. I think Action Bronson has put out 2 different natural wines in the past like 5-6 years. I went on release day to try to buy his last bottle of natural wine he put out. The bottle of natural wine itself was like $25. Guess how much the shipping was?
How much?
It was like $50
That's nuts.
because they have to like make sure it's cold enough to ship because it's a natural wine. They have to make sure it's in the correct shipping container. So the price of shipping was twice as much as the alcohol itself. So I could have bought 2 bottles of wine for $50, but instead, because of shipping, it was $100. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to do that. That's so expensive. So it's just hard to spend that kind of money on like a product that like you don't know. And also when they jack up shipping like that, because it is a perishable product or a product you got to keep safe like that, you know?
Yeah. That's the tough part, I think, sometimes too, is like I want to try all these fucking like these whiskeys and all these fucking
But yeah, you can't always find them
and stuff. And like not only are they hard to find too, but like when the time comes to it, they can get hella expensive. And like even earlier, I was looking for a bottle for next week, and I looked at the Whistle Pig. They have a farm stock rye, which is bottled in barn, they call it.
Dude, I think they had that at Total One.
It was like $130 though.
Yeah.
I was like,
I saw it. I
I
saw
don't
it
want to
there.
spend $130 right now.
Did you see they
I was
also
like,
did a collaboration with Pit Viper?
No.
Whistle
I didn't see
Pig?
that. Really?
Whistle Pig and Pit Viper put out I saw it when I bought my last bottle, that campfire bottle of High West. Drink High West, it's delicious. I saw there's a Whistle Pig fucking Pit Viper collab, and I was
fire.
super intrigued by it, but I was like, no, I think I'm okay.
So how does that work? Was it like a bottle of bourbon that was Pit Viper, or do they make
I don't know.
glasses?
I don't know. It was a bottle of bourbon, but
What
I
did
don't
they
know what
call it,
made
though?
it Pit Viper. I don't know. I'll look
Did
it
they
up.
make it a special name, dude?
I'll look
They
it
should have
up.
called it like the Barn Viper, dude. That would have been
Did they make
sick.
it with like snake venom? Because that'd be fucking
I
cool.
doubt it.
Oh, dude. Some snake venom in there, dude. It tastes of
cool
poison.
Yeah, the bottle drew my attention because it was the cool colors.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
colorful.
South Beach, Miami colors. I'll figure out what it is. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring it on the next episode.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, for the Matthew Lillard brand, there's only one of them available currently, and it's $150.
Yeah, the Warlock
The
one.
Warlock. I don't know what makes
Go
it.
look in. It says shipping's calculator at checkout. Can you get to the shipping cost without buying?
Let's find out.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how much shipping is.
Dude, you
'Cause
guys
that's my-
hardly fucking touched your fucking agua fresca
Oh no, this is
vodkas.
no. I've literally drank my whole thing. This is empty.
No, I'm talking about the drink with the vodka in it.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
No, that's
He
what I'm saying.
drank
I
the whole
drank
thing
all of it and then just
topped
poured
it
more
up.
juice in it.
Oh.
So
I
like
see what
this,
you're
the
saying.
can is empty. That can's empty.
Yeah,
I've just been
yeah.
drinking the juice out of the cup.
Hell yeah.
But I finished. I assume all the vodka in my cup is
You
gone.
guys,
now.
you guys
25.
gotta.
Okay, that's not terrible. I would be okay with 25. Yeah, because I think shipping whiskey would be much easier than shipping natural wine. Because natural wine does have to be kept at a certain temperature,
Refrigerated
and
and
it
shit.
does have to be.
Yeah.
It just has to be way more carefully shipped than other things. They probably have to ship it in like special ice and stuff. So
Not gonna bullshit though. $25 for shipping is still.
it's still a decent.
That's still
price.
not-
Yeah,
not
it's like
cheap.
high.
That makes the total cost of the bottle $175. So it better be fucking good. I'd rather go somewhere and find it. But I think specifically with this brand, I don't even think they sell it in stores.
So boys, we're coming to the close of this episode here. I just wanted to ask you. We already got your opinion here on the Por Osos vodka. What is your favorite vodka cocktail? Do you have a favorite vodka cocktail?
Espresso martini, probably.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I would probably say espresso martini, but I'm gonna say the Moscow Mule.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one, dude. That's a really good one.
But to play devil's advocate for Norm here,
Better with whiskey.
it's better with all the other, like
Yeah.
a London Mule is great,
Or a burro.
Yeah, a burro.
Yeah, it's better with everything.
I'm just saying, man.
What are the other ones?
But I do respect a good Moscow Mule. I'm not opposed to it.
A
Like I'll
Oaxaca
drink
Mule.
one if someone is like, "Hey, here's a Moscow Mule." Absolutely,
They're
dude.
real easy drinking, dude. They go down smooth, man.
Well, ginger beer's so strong, you know.
Yeah.
It just takes out. It doesn't matter really what the other spirit is in there.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
you're pretty
true.
much just tasting ginger.
Maybe I just really fuck with ginger beer
You
because
do.
that is true. I'll drink
do.
I'll drink a straight up ginger beer, homie. Don't play with me.
I got the.
Oh God, son! I'll drink a straight ginger beer to the face right now.
I bought the Topo Chico ginger beers, and honestly, I love them probably more than Fever Tree as far just to drink straight up without, not in a cocktail, because it's not as ginger beery, if that makes sense. It's not as
Gingerish.
bold of a ginger flavor, I guess. Where like Fever Tree in a cocktail, obviously, because you want that bold ginger flavor. But if I'm just drinking it neat, this one goes down and doesn't like burn my throat as much as a ginger beer does, and it's not as just like aggressive on my breath.
That's fair.
But it was really good. Topo Chico ginger beer. Go get it.
All right, everybody. That seems like a.
Wait, did Norm find an answer
Like a
for his
good-
thing?
Oh, I was trying to.
Podcast.
It's okay. I think it has something to do with the sun. They like bait because on the bottle it says toasted by the sun from 1.6 million miles away or whatever. So
So it's just like warm.
they might leave the barrels out in the sun or something like that. I don't fucking know.
That's kinda
dude.
stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe it's cooler.
Yeah, something to do with sun and sunglasses and whatever.
All right.
Well, we'll take it.
Whistle
Anyway.
Pig's delicious regardless. Whistle Pig's great. Fucking rye.
Yeah.
Bourbon. So drink a Whistle Pig.
Well, if you're listening to the podcast out there, we would put our stamp of approval on the Por Osos
Yeah, dude.
vodka. Go get yourself a bottle.
yeah,
and,
Tom Burt, come on the potty, bro.
Dude,
Come
that would
chop
be the
it up with the
best, bro.
boys, bro.
Tom Burt, if you're hearing this right now, I love
Somehow,
you.
some
Come
way.
in,
We all love
chop
you.
it.
Even though we talk shit about vodka for like a decent portion,
Dude,
like,
I would rip shots with Bert Kreischer of this vodka.
yeah, I'll drink
Definitely.
it out of your belly button.
Yeah,
dude. I
dude,
don't give
for
a
sure,
shit,
dude.
If
Call
it-
me the machine the way day, I'm slurping that thing.
If you want, yeah, I would do my best to keep
brother.
up with you for a night. I'll put it that way.
Dude.
Well, and that's been another episode of Please
You
Drink Responsibly.
responsibly.
Please drink responsibly.
Thank
Do
you,
it.
yeah.
Do it.
Do it.